It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Game number 3 of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. The Cubbies look to end this 3-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Shelby Miller starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Big arm from Shelby Miller from the right side, 95 to 96. Good sinking action and a pretty good straight changeup. You'll know if he's on early if you see lots of swings and misses on the fastball. And if that's the case, the power breaking ball comes into play. When he's on, he can be awfully tough to beat.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Zobrist comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds. I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1 out, nobody on. Miller gets the sign. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And he got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 now. Just underway in Arlington. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
The next Cub up, Ernie Banks, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Williams is off at first with 2 away. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Jason Hayward would be next if they can keep this inning alive. A full count, 3-2 to Banks.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And the payoff pitch down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Stepping in, Jason Hayward, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Two men are on with 2 men out. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
He's set. The 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Anthony Rizzo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The payoff pitch, and he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and deep to right center. Zobrist giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Pudge Rodriguez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Pudge, a native of Puerto Rico, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. We are still scoreless. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
A ball and a strike now. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Here's Javier Baez. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch. Rizzo stands at third with one gone in the inning. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. That's out to left center and over the head of the shortstop. Andrus. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
In now, Ryan Sandberg, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Odor. Odor gets dirty. Hey now. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Pence. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And that's in there, 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ball three.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy's got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
So next to the plate for Texas, Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pops this one up. Cabrera over to his right, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Ready now, Billy Williams. He drew a walk his first time up. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Change up low, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Here's a chopper right side of the infield. Guzman gloves it, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike one, 0-1. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay
right
square
fielder,
as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-0. Hit to third. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. Cubs strand one, but they're up 1-0. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike one. One ball and one strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Two and two count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting in, the second baseman, Odor.
Up next for the Rangers, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
Ball one, well below the zone. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryne Sandberg at second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Had to protect there with two strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Two balls and no strikes.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a good at-bat so far here with two away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Rangers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rizzo. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Miller into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Ground ball right side. Guzman has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the designated hitter, Javier Baez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter. Two and 1 to count. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
3-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Grounded back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The set and the 2-2. Fastball well outside. He's set. The payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two and 1 to count to Sandberg. Count even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Into the box now, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
3-2.
Slow little grounder left side. Bryant's got to get rid of it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
1 gone in the Texas fourth. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Pence is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup
Now
right now,
batting,
but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box, Pence, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Zobrist on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Ben Zobrist. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Popped up. Andrus on the move. A bare hand play by Andrus. Got him. And what a vital play
Now
there,
batting.
preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Williams.
Ready once again, Billy Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. Miller's ready. First pitch on the way. Ball one.
Plate, ball one.
Two and oh.
No strike.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Hence is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting. Shortstop. Ernie Banks.
Digging in and looking for more, Ernie Banks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First offering on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line to the right side, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was
Now
going to have a
batting.
1-2-3
The right
inning, but
fielder.
not the case, giving up that
Jason.
late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
1-0 the count. Banks, the runner at first with two gone. One and one the count. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate,
Leading
Joey
off,
Gallo
Rangers.
looking to put the ball in
left
play
fielder,
here. He went down on strikes in
Joey
his first at-bat.
Gallo.
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. No balls and 1 strike. Hit on the ground to short. Banks has got it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The 0-1 on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out, nobody on. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Zach McAllister will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 20, Zach McAllister.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Bryant.
So digging in now, Chris Bryant. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hence will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Javier Baez.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Rizzo is off at first with 2 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business.
batter,
He's not
number
messing
1,
around trying to pick at
shortstop,
corners. He's being
Elvis.
aggressive in the zone, and he's
Andrew.
attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Elvis Andrus 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Here it comes now to Andrus. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
In now, Ben Zobrist, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Billy Williams, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Fouled away. Sandberg, the runner at second with 1 away. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking up around the letters.
Now after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
So coming to the plate, Ernie Banks. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home. Line towards center field. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So stepping in, Delino DeShields. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Now at the plate, Pence. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fastball well outside. DeShields leads off second with one gone in the inning. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Here it is on 3-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Set. Here's the 3-1, and it's fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. And here's a cut fastball that cuts in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
To first, Rizzo was there. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. 8th inning coming up. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Andrus. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So one gone here in the Chicago 8th, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. At the plate, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Coming to the plate now as Asdrubal Cabrera. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The Cubs are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zobrist will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting second baseman, Rugnet Odor.
Here's Rugnet Odor now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get to 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Zobrist has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for Texas. They're down 2-0. Sean Kelly enters from the pen to start the ninth inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. Pence coming in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt here. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Kelly typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
The 0-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pulled toward right center field. To Shields. Under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Elvis Andrus. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Full count now, 3-2.
Man, what a performance he's been putting on in this one. He's grinding for that shutout right now, but you know, I got to think a walk right here might put it into his day. The pitch count is getting up.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. Sandberg scoops it up, and he's retired here, one away.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
Now at the plate, Delino DeShields. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. Bryant in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
1-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Williams on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Maddon, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Lee Smith takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Number 46, Lee Smith.
Pence will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That one doesn't even sniff the zone. Missing very high. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Rodriguez at second. Pence at first. 2 out in the inning. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Still even at 2-2. Struck him out. The Cubs go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 2-0 finish today. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Lester earns his first win of the season as he pitched into the ninth, allowing only 2 hits. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.